Yeah, this one started on time.
Oh my god! Lies.
Yeah, there was no guest signing before this one. Yeah. Right, so, have you all enjoyed yourselves? Thank you. Right, quickly, reminders for lost property. If you've lost anything, Ops will be open until 8 PM tonight and from 8 AM until 10 AM tomorrow morning. So if you have misplaced anything, check with the on-site staff, Keel staff, and check at Ops, because we might have it or they might have it. Okay? Amecon would not and could not run without the gophers, who this year have been astonishingly good. There are a bunch of lovely people. Please cheer. It's a very rare and warming experience whenever I say, we need someone to do something, there's 3 people who put their heads around the corner of the room, mouth full of Cheetos. It's like, Amazing, amazing. Another group of people, unsung heroes that we really couldn't run the event without, are the individual event organisers, who have again been fantastic this year. You really are a wonderful group of people. They're the ones who actually entertain you. We just provide the venue. So please give a big round of applause to all the event. And I'd also like to say a big thank you to the dealers who came and populated the dealer room and took all of your money. Because without them, I wouldn't have been able to get the girl who let through space. So please, a big thank you to the dealers. Before I continue, we've got other people who want to make announcements. So first off, I'll hand over to James. You could have said, you saw my list. Yes, I showed it to you. Okay, we aren't going to hand over to James just yet. So instead, I will hand over to Andy from Cosplay Club Night, who wishes to make a brief announcement to you all. Wait a minute, he's not here either. I don't mind actually, it makes things go a lot quicker when people aren't here to make their announcements. Okay, before I actually announce the next person who's going to make an announcement, is Keith Copping here at all? Yes! Right, wow, okay, someone. Right, Keith, I believe you've got an announcement you want to make to the masses.
Okay, this is going to be a big shock for you all, but I am in fact ginger. No, right, so I assume you people like conventions. And I suppose some of you are sitting there thinking, what am I going to do about this time next year? Well, one person and some murmuring, so yeah, good sign. So is anybody wondering what they're going to do this time next year? Well, there is a convention running roughly this time next year, from the 16th to the 18th of August, called Ayacon. So yeah, registrations for that will open tomorrow evening apparently. The price for registration will be £47.50. Good. Strange amount, but yeah, £47.50. Accommodation this year, there will actually be a limited number of double rooms available. But yeah, single accommodation starts from £50 and double accommodation starts at £65. So hope to see some people at Ayacon next year.
Thank you very much, Ethan. Thank you very much, Pete, as well. Pete Chan, the Ayacon chairman, hiding in the corner there. Big round of applause for Pete. And now, Andy from Cosplay Club might have something he wants to say.
I'm so sorry I'm late. Quick question, do you guys go to the parties last night and Friday? Yeah! Awesome, awesome. Do you guys enjoy the music? Yeah! Oh, no, did you guys enjoy the music? Yeah! Thank you. Right, so we Cosplay Club Night. You may have heard of us before. We've done Keto, we've done Ame, we've done a few of them. We have our own little event in Bristol. I know, right? So if you guys would like, and we would really like you to come, we have got an event coming up on the 21st of September. So if you guys are about, if you guys want to come down, have a bit of a boogie, and generally have a great time in the Southwest, come see us. We'll be running, I think, it's usually from like 9 onwards. And you can come get blasted in our bar, you can come and get blasted by our music. And it's everything from J-pop, J-rock, K-pop, anime tunes, and enough cheese to sing about shit. So, I know. So if you guys are interested, come on down to Bristol, check out our Twitter page, our Facebook page. At the moment, our website is down for maintenance, which is, I believe, www.cosplayclubnight.co.uk. As I say, check Facebook, check Twitter, we are at Cosplay Club Night, and look for more updates. So hopefully, we'll see you very soon.
Now, come on, Kenny. I'm sure all of you have been along for Kenny's demonstrations and panels today, and I always find them fantastically interesting. What I find even more interesting is that you are a fantastically generous group of people. Really, we have yet to count all of the buckets. Those will be counted over coming days once the committee's hangovers or depression or whatever have waned slightly. But so far, based solely off what was raised in the auction and a couple of other things, you have raised for Kenny's charity £2,743 this week.
This is the first officially supported, like Amecon supported our charity, tsunami orphans in Japan, and I really want to say thank you because this is very, very good things. Your heart, manga and anime fan in England, your heart go towards the Japanese orphan after tsunami, and this is not only just about the money. Your thinking and kind of warm heart go there with me, and this is wonderful. And I really all the time enjoy coming to Amecon because meet lovely people, and I enjoy my lecturing too. And people came to my lecture, and I really enjoy talking with you. And Amecon, without those people, it doesn't happen, and without you, it doesn't happen. And I can see everybody is so happy here and care each other, and it really, really 本当にありがとうございました。
There's another person who I think we'd like to say a big thank you to, Mr. Brad Swale.
Hello. this is, I guess, generally where I go through my laundry list of thank yous and stumble my way through that. I think I have a different idea this time. That total was very impressive. How many of you were here for the charity auction? Thank you so much. I'm gonna give one big blanket thank you to just everyone. But I think we can probably take this opportunity to maybe even get a couple more bucks. So I rummaged through my luggage. It's not a tool. And I found one more Death Note print, one more Gundam Wing print, and of course, I'm going to throw in the Transformers print. I have 3 extra of the Kadoya leatherwear patches that I made to put on my Dead Rising jacket that I made. And I'm going to throw in my last, my omake scarf that I made for my costume. So if you have a friend sitting next to you, and you have a bit of cash that you didn't spend in the dealer's room, because I think the dealer's room's like closed now, right? Does anybody want this? Couple bucks. Anybody? What was that? 20? 30? It's cash or whatever you have right now. We're not going crazy, just a couple extra bucks. What do we got? 25. 30. 35. 4, wow. Okay, this I didn't expect. I said a couple bucks, right? 40? 45? Jeez, you have 45 on you? You guys are rich. You didn't hit the dealer's room like the rest of us did. 45. Going once.
50.
Oh! 50 going once. What's that? I know. You're my hero, my friend. 50 going once. 55 going once. 60 going once. 60 going twice. 65. Okay, this is supposed to be quick, but I love it. 65 going once. 70 going once. 70 going twice. Sold. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was amazing and unexpected. With a bright smile! And on the subject of auctions, I'd like to say a personal thank you to Irish Dave, who actually paid over £300 at Ayacon's charity auction last year to come along to our convention and be abused by us as our auctioneer, just because. So, Irish Dave, please. And again, for yourselves, for your generosity, you never cease to amaze me. Come on, attendees, for yourselves, applause! And now, after my carefully structured list was ruined, Mr. James Funnell for cosplay announcements.
Thank you, Will. And sorry, but it just goes to show I came from some of the cosplay panels and things like that were going on just before the closing ceremony, and they were absolutely rammed. So it's extra hand of applause for everybody who's been running events for us, who really have an absolutely packed schedule of really great events. So, without further ado, we've been running a cosplay competition throughout the weekend. We've got several prizes to announce. The biggie is pushing the second qualifier for Eurocosplay. Whoever wins that will be going forward to the European Championships in October to represent Great Britain, which It's amazing! But first off, I need to say thank you to our fabulous judges who've been working hard all weekend. They've had a really, really difficult decision. We've had some fantastic entries, most of which you saw in Masquerade yesterday. So a big thank you to Chibi, Angel Fire and Jack. They were our judges this weekend. So our first prize is one of our judges' prizes. The judges decided to award this one to the most ambitious costume. And it really was an ambitious costume. It wowed everybody yesterday, I think. So, most ambitious costume in the competition goes to Darker Lake for her Bahamut. She's making her way up now. Congratulations. As usual, our prizes are art certificates done by our own artists, Hel and Mez. They're absolutely gorgeous and they'll never be printed again, so these are one-offs. So our second judges prize, this one goes to the prize for immaculate stitching. And boy, there was a lot of stitching in this costume. This one goes to Adango Chan for her Antichrist. I'm not sure we have Adango Chan at the moment, so I'll move on to the next one. Our third judge's prize. This one's for attention to detail, and I understand that this really did have lots and lots of detail all over the place. And this goes to Nanahara for his NCR Ranger. Now we're getting on to the biggies. Third prize. Ooh. This could be a shake-up. Third prize this time has gone to Zay for Twilight. I think Zay was running the armor panel just before the sound, so he may not be here yet. And we'll move on to second prize, the silver. This one goes to Tab for his Seema X costume. Congratulations, Tab. And so, first prize in the regular competition. I personally thought this was stunning. The level of detail and the coloration was absolutely gorgeous. The judges clearly agreed. This goes to Kailin Sama for her Yuko Ichihana. So the biggie, who's going to be representing England this October? The first qualifier was selected at MCM Expo in May. That was Benjamin Hunt. He had a fantastic costume. The person who's won this one has been making some awesome costumes for several years. And and I think they really deserve it. They're certainly going to make an amazing representative for Great Britain. And it will be Rafira with her toothless. Coming up here. I think she's a bit speechless. Let's have one extra round of applause for all of our cosplayers.
That's something I rarely take the opportunity to do in the time I've been doing this, and that's to re-emphasize just how much all of the event organizers, the people who run the panels, the people who run the rooms, the games rooms, the people who run the cosplay cafe, the people who actually are the nuts and bolts of the convention, how much they actually do and how essential they are to how it runs. Each one of them that I could find listed, and if there are any people who aren't listed, I cannot apologise enough, but each one of them that I could find in our database did have their name included on the events booklet. If you went along to a panel or went along to an event and really enjoyed it, poke them on the forum, find them on Facebook or whatever. Just let them know that you appreciate everything that they do for you when they come along to the convention. Please. So, on a more serious note, are you all enjoying yourselves? That means a very great deal to me. 9 years is far too short a time to spend among such admirable hobbies. But this is my last Amecon as chairman of the event. The convention is being taken over by Mr. David Mack!
That we still actually got people here, and that having Will at the helm has managed to make a successful convention. Just keep on going, people keep coming, people keep having a good time. Now, you have to be a complete idiot to try and follow Will, and luckily I am. So, you know, what do you reckon? Shall we bother doing it 2014? You know, is it worth the effort? Yeah, you're good. It's great. Okay, we'll be back. We will be back, and you're going to be back here with us. Now, there's one last thing, which this is an Amecon closing ceremony. There's one last thing that has to be said, but I think there's only one person who can say it. Come on.